Alright, so Unit 4, Lesson 5. So the reason today is so simple and so straightforward is because it is solving with graphing calculator, using your technology. So we're doing everything we've been doing, but I was just telling you that part I showed you about the shading on your calculator. Okay, so following along here, let me open up my calculator as well. Okay, let's get my calculator going. Okay, so in following, like on the first part of your book here, it's just giving you the steps. So let's just go over the steps really quick. So the first thing you have to do to put stuff in your calculator is you have to have what solved for? Y. You have to have y solved for, or else, because that's the only way the calculator does it. The calculator has y as its own side, right? So you need to make sure that you get things in the form of y equals mx plus b, and then that's when you insert into y1. Okay? Then, like I told you guys yesterday, or maybe the day before, if you have greater than equal to, we want above, and so you look for this shade box, the far left of your calculator, right? You click over, you hit enter. I'll do that in a second. And then this would be the less than, the below. Okay, you push the graph and it shades it for you. So that's just kind of the steps to using your calculator in case you forgot, but we have gone over it. Okay, and then, so let's look at this one real quick. So this one here, okay, I need to get y by itself first. So the first thing is minus the x, that's why they have that there. You divide by the -1, which we have to remember, flips the inequality, so that's why it's flipped, switches the sign to the opposites. So we are putting we're putting x minus 3 into our y1 there. Okay, and again, I'll show you one more time here how to get that here. Okay, so let's go y equals, and I want to go x minus 3, right? Delete. Okay, I'm going to click over until I get to that far left part. I'm going to hit enter because I want less than, right? So I want it to be the opposite of this one. So hit enter. Okay, there it is. I got it. So now I hit graph. And then it go ahead and does a line shaded for you. So here's x minus 3 less than. Okay, any questions on that? Okay, all right, so then we go to, all right, so on the next page, this is just a picture of what we just did. Just understanding that less than, the one thing we have to understand is the calculator, we can't do dotted lines or solid lines. That's up to you to remember. So make sure equal to, solid, not equal to, dotted. That's all you have to remember. Okay, and the calculator is capable of doing the rest. So here's what your picture roughly should have looked like. Did anybody have trouble getting that? Weird. I'll look at it in a little bit. Anybody else? Because I mean, it's giving you the graph, so that's good. Where everybody else is good? Do you want to use my calculator? You have yours? Okay. Everybody good? Okay, so just going down here to the next example. Okay, so this one, I need to solve for y. So I need to solve minus 2x, add 12, add 12. So now I have 3y is less than negative 2x plus 12. Divide 3. Okay, y less than negative 2/3. When you put your calculator, put that in parentheses, x plus 4. Okay, so go ahead and you do that now. I know what the graphs look like, so I'll put those up in a second. This one, I don't have anything to solve for because y is by itself, so I have to put that just in my calculator. Okay, so go ahead and try those on your own. I'll put them in as well here. So, I want y equals, parentheses, negative 2 divided by 3x plus 4. And I wanted less than, so it's already set up for less than. So I hit graph. There's your new line. It's a negative slope, shaded below. Okay, so if I go back to my here, 1, 2, 3, 4, down 2 over 3, down 2 over 3. So this would be your line. It's dotted. And we want to shade below. Okay, and let's take a look at the other one. So this picture is going to go away. Alright, so we want 2x squared minus x plus 15. So we got 2x squared minus x minus 15. Delete. Okay. And we want this one to be greater than or equal to, so I need to change my shade. My shade's still on less than. So hit enter. Okay, so I gotta go back to the start here. So it keeps changing. And there we go. So that's greater than or equal to. It's on the top. Graph would look like so. So it's shaded inside the parabola. Okay. All right. So we'll say this is negative 15 down here. And we want to shade inside here. Okay. And that's it for today. Okay. And you have a whopping 1 and 2 to do. So if you didn't finish last assignment, we should be pretty much have everything caught up today because you have a lot of time. Okay. All right. That's it.